Well, if you live in the state of Ohio, you might know what I might be heading to or reporting on speaking about. Anywho, this morning at 9:50 a.m. This morning, you might have heard a familiar sound that goes off every single month. And that is just for testing purposes to see if those sirens work. And obviously, that is must see. Anywho, today at 9:50, you heard those tornado sirens going off like crazy over like 3-4 times for a minute. And they set them off for 3 whole minutes. And the last tornado siren drill they set off literally last basically for 3 whole minutes. Now for the schools, they of course warn the students because obviously they probably have no idea what's going on. For the teachers, yeah, they probably know ahead of time to tell the students, blah blah blah. Anyway, now back to the school part. The schools, before they set off those warnings, they have to state the National Weather Services for their county only. To state the National Weather Services and whatever they're in charge of have issued a tornado watch. But for the state of Ohio, you probably did not get the watch part on your phones at all, or possibly on your TV. But before those tornado sirens go off, the watch has to be issued for the schools, businesses, or whatever. Now we're getting into the drill part. The first part of the drill is a tornado watch. The second part of the drill is the tornado warning and all those sirens in that state went off. Now, the tornado sirens went off for 1 moment, then they set it off again another minute, and for the final time, those tornado sirens stayed on until 10 a.m. sir. And yes, it has to go off for that 10 whole minutes, so the students know where to go, the teachers can get them in control. But anywho, again, the watch has to be issued before the sirens do go off during a drill. But you may ask, why do they have to do it? I'm glad you asked it before you give me those comments. They have to see, and this was the first time for the state of Ohio statewide tornado drill was postponed because the first tornado drill that was scheduled was because to do of the first severe weather. And plus, there was no severe weather scheduled for today, which was a perfect drill test to be issued. But you probably were confused because your phones didn't go off during the tornado drill warning. My phone didn't go off either. There was no alerts, only the special weather statement stated a test, which, well, it was a stated a tornado drill test. They don't have to issue a tornado warning drill like they did in Indiana, where those National Weather Services places. Okay, yeah, we're going to add a tornado warning drill. But not for Ohio. We just get a special weather statement and possibly a warning through our TVs. But for the phones, well, they don't have to do it over the phones unless they want to. But moving ahead with this report, I was wanting to do yesterday just to give you guys a heads up what's going on. But those tornado sirens again went up 4 times or 3 times just to get those drill ends going. But now we're done with that part. It's Severe Weather Awareness Week. And, well, it's a perfect time to get those drills going and to get your shelters going because tornado season does take off a little tap bit early over the weekend where, wow, tons of tornado warnings found down to Louisiana, Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, so on. Those tornado seasons have already kicked off a little tap bit early. But it's kind of a good thing. Each state does this drill and not this. A few. They have to do it for every single state because a tornado later here can happen in any state that we have in America. Well, I hope I give you guys a little information if you live in the state of Ohio, Indiana, which they already did their drill. Chicago, Wisconsin, Louisiana, whatever state you live in, they probably have those drills scheduled or they already got them scheduled.